Thank you, Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Labour. It is Injured Workers' Day. This past January, the Workplace Safety and Insurance Board made significant changes to its hearing aid program without properly consulting audiologists and WSIB recipients. They have now handpicked only 3 suppliers. As a result of these changes, workers across the province now have fewer options, which is negatively impacting their quality of life. Speaker, as a result of on-the-job hearing loss, tens of thousands of workers now require hearing devices in order to maintain a baseline quality of life. The new system does not save money, but outcomes for our WSIB recipients are much worse. How can the minister defend a policy change where no one benefits?
Minister of Labour. Speaker, thank you very much to the honourable member for what is a very, very important question and one that I turn my attention to because of the same concerns that were being addressed, Speaker. At the Minister of Labour, the WSIB, we're committed to making sure we treat injured workers with the dignity, the respect and the services that they need and they deserve, Speaker. We all know how important it is that Ontario workers who are dealing with the challenges of work-related hearing loss receive the highest quality services and the highest quality equipment, Speaker. I was made aware of some of the concerns that injured workers and the audiologists themselves, Speaker, have with some of the recent changes. I've personally been in touch with the WSIB on this issue, and I'm confident that we can find a way to work our way through this with the new changes to make sure we serve injured workers in this province that, through no fault of their own, find themselves dealing with the challenges of hearing loss, Speaker, with the respect and the dignity they do deserve, Speaker.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Speaker, again to the Minister of Labour. And I know the WSIB claims that there is an exemption process, but we've heard of cases where patients' requests are being unfairly delayed if approval comes at all. Moreover, the price cap on hearing aid devices remains the same. So the cost of the system is unchanged. Again, it begs the question, why was this change implemented in the first place? A hearing aid is not a one-size-fits-all. Choosing the right hearing aid is a choice for the patients and the healthcare professionals. That decision should be left to them when there's no cost difference. Speaker, will the Minister of Labour commit to ensuring that WSIB reverses these flawed changes so that workers can choose the device that suits them best?
Thank you.
Speaker, once again, my thanks to the member for that for the supplementary. Let me tell you, Speaker, after the discussion I've had with the WSIB is working very closely with the hearing aid manufacturers themselves, the Ontario Association of Speech-Language Pathologists, with the audiologists, with the clinics across Ontario, Speaker.
Working hard.
The workers themselves, Speaker, deserve to be treated with dignity, respect, and have a smooth transition that goes along with it. I'm continuing to monitor the situation, continuing to ensure that injured workers are provided with the necessary resources, whether they have exceptional needs, complex needs, Speaker. We can deal with these. But I'll tell you, Speaker, to take lessons from this party on the treatment of injured workers and the way that they're approaching what we're trying to do, Speaker, about helping workers in Ontario, I would love to see them support increases to the minimum wage for the lowest income workers in the province of Ontario that face challenges on a daily basis, paying the rent, buying clothes for their kids, Speaker. Ordinary expenses, too much too soon.
Thank you. Be seated, please. Be seated, please. Your question, the member from Timmins, James.